segment, man. Let's go get some quick NBA Finals predictions for today, man.
Are we picking each round, or are we just doing the NBA Finals?
No,
Who we think is going to
no,
get to
just
NBA?
NBA Finals. Just real, yeah, NBA
Okay, I'll be
Finals.
quick. I'll go first. I gotta have the defending champs. I know what the Thunder's done. That's cute. They're not coming out the West. I get it. They're not coming out the West. I got Denver coming out the West, and I think Boston finally gets to the finals, man. And I'm gonna say, go. We picking the winner.
Yeah.
I think Boston dethrones Denver in 7 games. It'll be a classic.
Wait.
But I think Boston finally gets over the hump, and Drew Holiday, Porzingis. I just think they have a lot of depth. Jason Tatum have to overcome all the playoff or finals debacles, and I think they finally get it done. I'm going with Boston in 7 games over Denver, and that's tough because I want to pick Denver, and I should have learned from college. I didn't pick UConn because I said it's so hard to go back to back when I wanted to pick UConn, but I just, man, going back to back is so hard in any sport. So I'm gonna go Boston, but I wouldn't be surprised if Denver wins it.
It's changed from a year ago, I'll tell you that much. But go ahead.
I know it's the box office more like this. If I have my choice, I want the Clippers to win the whole thing. I know they won't, but that's who I want to win.
I'm just enjoying you talking. If you want to keep going, keep going. Like I'm just enjoying this.
Go ahead. Whoever wants to go next.
I'll go next. So usually I'm pretty good about getting at least a good idea of who's going to win the NBA. I'm really struggling this year. I really am. I think the West is nuts. I think we're probably all going to have Boston. I'm going to have Boston. I have a crazy idea. It's finally the Clippers.
Wow.
And I think that the Clippers beat the Mavs and then they beat the Thunder, and then they get either Denver or Phoenix in the conference finals to get through. Man, here's the thing. I really want to pick the Clippers, but James Harden will always mess it up. Always, bruh. Every single time. I got Boston over the Clippers.
Okay.
7 games.
All right, man. I'll go jump in here. I got Boston coming out of the East and the West. Kind of like box office said, man, it's crazy right now, man. The West is real crazy right now. And
the Lakers pick.
Hey, not yet. I look at it, and what's crazy is I might pick LA, but I don't think it's gonna be the Lakers. I think it might be the Clippers, man. I think it might be the Clippers, bro. I think that they got something cooking over there, and any team can beat any team on any given night. And I think that they might match up well with a Denver in a 7-game series if everybody is healthy. If everybody is healthy, which we don't know what Kawhi gonna do now. And if everybody's healthy, I think they match up pretty well with them. Westbrook tried to hold it down by himself last year. If we got Paul George, Harden, and Kawhi, along with Westbrook, I think they can make a run, man. So tentatively, this is not my official pick.
Wow, you got the Clippers winning the whole thing.
No, not the whole thing. I got them going to the finals to play Boston, and Boston finally win.
Okay. Y'all got me shaky on Boston. Now everybody's picking Boston.
Yeah, man. I mean, it looked good. The Porzingis pick up. And what's my man name?
Drew
Holiday. Drew Holiday pick up. That kind of makes them just a better team. They upgraded in 2 positions, I feel like. Better than Marcus Smart. And Porzingis is better than Robert Williams. So I think they upgraded. I think that's the step that they needed to go to win it against the Clipper team. I think they can beat them.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start with the East. I actually had someone other than Boston going to the finals, but with this injury, I'm not sure what he's gonna be, so I'm not gonna do it. But I actually had the Bucks shocking the Celtics. I just feel like the Celtics always drop the ball. They just turn to James Harden as a unit and just always drop the ball. They start just don't show up when they need to show up.
Right.
But I don't know what's going on with Greek, so I'm gonna go with everybody else and go with the Celtics for coming out the East. I do like the Knicks, but I'm gonna go with the Celtics to come out the East. And from the West, I mean, I think all of y'all know I'm a Nuggets fan, and X made a great point. Like it's hard to go back to back. Murray is not healthy right now, and without no Murray being healthy, I think he's gonna miss a game or two here and there. I just don't trust my Nuggets to finish the job again. So I'll actually have the Phoenix Suns coming out
Wow.
Wow, you trust Phoenix more than you do Denver?
only because Murray's not fully healthy. I actually don't like this first round matchup against the Lakers. Believe it or not, I don't like it. Even though we own them, we do own them. But right now, us not. This is the difference. We're not healthy, and they're very healthy. I hope you're right. I do think we're gonna beat them, but I'm not like I don't feel as confident as I felt last year. If that makes sense.
No,
I think it's 6 games. I think 6 games for Nuggets. But I got the Suns at 4-1.
I actually think Nuggets beat them 4-1.
I said, I hope all of y'all are right because I need my Nuggets to do what they do. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope my Nuggets make it back. But I got the Suns going to the finals against the Celtics. And I got the Suns winning in 6, the championship.
Wow.
I hope you're right. I'm rooting for KD.
I hate KD.
Hey, this is
and I hate Booker.
I love
just
KD.
mentioned, in my opinion, we just talked about the Lakers, LeBron, Golden State.
Oh God!
If Phoenix don't win it this year, that Durant stuff is over with too.
Get past Dallas to get there before the Western Conference Finals.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think Dallas might beat LA, the Clippers.
I mean, they do own them.
No, like do they have to play them before the Western Conference? Dallas and Phoenix?
That's no. Clippers play Dallas. That winner plays OKC. So Phoenix and Denver are going to meet in the second round.
I'm going with Phoenix. I'm not.
I got Phoenix in that matchup too. It's just I think the Clippers are better than Phoenix.
Okay.
I got the Boston Celtics coming out the East. They've been the best team this entire year in the NBA. Jason Tatum's one of my favorite players in the NBA. I want to see him win the title. This team looks good right now, and it looks like they haven't had any competition with the Porzingis move, Drew Holiday. They got a good bench. They got that Jaylen Brown, that 1-2 punch with Tatum, and I think it's going to be tough to beat this team. I don't see nobody competing against this team, and I won't be surprised if they don't lose a game in the playoffs.
Wow!
I don't see that one.
They'll lose the game in the first
that
round.
type of run, man. Huh?
They'll lose the game in the first round.
They'll lose.
They're gonna lose 2 in the first round.
I don't think they will, man. This is a better team.
If they draw, well, they probably won't draw Philly. If they
Miami
could get a game, Miami could get a game from them.
I don't think they could, man. Miami, they lost a lot of players compared to the team that they had last year. I just don't think they can. And in the Western Conference, man, I'm going with the Denver Nuggets to win the West.
Smart man.
I just feel like you got Jokic still there, man. I mean, I know Jamal Murray's banged up. He's not out for the entire playoffs.
Right.
And it's just hard to defend Jokic, man. It's just he could just beat you in different ways, and he just draws a lot of attention. And I know Jamal Murray's not there. You got your playmakers like Aaron Gordon still there. And I think the guy that's going to step up in this playoffs that people's going to get wowed by is Michael Porter Jr. I like me some Michael Porter Jr., man. Like a lot of people disagree with me when they say the Nuggets don't have the big three because they don't consider Michael Porter Jr. as a big three guy, as a star guy. I think he is. I think I think and the thing with the Nuggets is, as long as you got those three guys, I don't think nobody could beat the Nuggets. And I think Michael Porter Jr. is going to step into that role.
He was the steal of that draft.
Yeah, he
I
was. He
wanted the
was.
Pelicans to draft him. I'm like,
Yeah.
bruh.
Hey, Keo, most of the nationals like ESPN and all of them, they say the big three is Gordon and not MPJ
Yep.
for some reason.
No.
And I think it's MPJ personally.
Yeah, I like MPJ.
Like-
And Michael Porter Jr. has improved his game though. I there was that year where Jamal Murray, I think he tore his ACL. Then Porter stepped up in the big way. And he was still young at that time. I think he's good. He's a better player than he was during that time. So I'm taking the Nuggets until somebody knock out the Nuggets. I'm not picking against this team, and but I am taking the Celtics to beat the Denver Nuggets. Though I think now
Couple them already
now
in
I
the regular
said
season.
now I said they're not going to lose in the East. Now, as far as when they get to the finals, if they face the Nuggets, it might be a series though. But I'm taking the Celtics. The Celtics team is just too deep, and I just don't know how it's going to be tough to beat this team. I'm taking the Celtics to win the NBA title.
And I just want to add something. If the Nuggets were to lose to whatever series they lose, they're not going to lose. It's going to go in 7 games. It's going to be a dog fight to get the Nuggets out.
Well, I got the Suns beating the Nuggets, and the reason is because KD and Booker played like 10 games last year, and in the playoffs they still stole 2 from Denver. Now they got Beal. I think they steal it this time. I'm gonna say this real quick: Indiana upsets Milwaukee, and the Sixers, who are officially the 7th seed, upset the Knicks.
I can see that.
That's gonna be a great series. I can't wait to see that one.
I think in the West, some crazy stuff can happen too. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I think anybody.
All right, man.